Hi up here. Hello. Hello. This is my first time here. In fact, my first ever gig anywhere. So I hope you're all doing very nice. Oh, thanks, Brad. So basically, because it's my first gig, I thought I'd talk to you about myself and tell you about myself. So, first of all, I'm not the guy who plays Roxy Nesbitt. That's somebody completely different. Secondly, you might recognise me from my other job on the front of potato packets. I've had that one for quite a while now. I was a lot younger when I started that. So, to tell you about me, I was brought up in the sticks. So I'm not from Belfast. I'm from a lovely wee place called Patrick, as some of you may know. I was from a very poor family. We were so poor we couldn't afford even that cheap shower gel, you know, the really bad stuff. We used to have to blow our noses and rub it round. And when I say shower, I mean you just have to stand outside in the morning and hope it was raining. I mean, poor, we were so poor we couldn't afford to be average looking, never mind good looking. So, because of that, I was quite a loveless, lonely teenager with no love life at all. It was terrible.
Oh, Jonny, oh.
That was worse than that. I was one of those poor guys whose mothers used to have to write Valentine's cards to them every year because nobody else would.
Oh, Jonny.
Well, it might be okay in Ballymena, but I thought it was just totally wrong. I used to have a really good looking female doctor when I was a teenager, and I would make appointments with her and tell her I had sexual problems just so I could go and see her and so I'd have a good feel down there because that was the only action I was getting anywhere. And then I did that for a while, and then one day I went and she was off and it was the male locum doctor instead. And I thought to myself as I walked in to see him, am I going to go ahead with this and let him feel instead? No, not a chance of that happening at all. So, like I said, I didn't have a girlfriend as a teenager. I thought I'd lost my virginity when I was 13. And then I went into school the next day and the guys told me like the first wank didn't count. Had to try anyway. I got to about 16 or 17, I thought I'd try computer dating. I was going out with a laptop for 6 months and then it crashed and burned. I like that joke. I got to university and I went to Coleraine, if any of you have been up there. Whenever I was there were 5 women for every man, and I thought I couldn't fail. But unfortunately, they were all lesbian. At least that's what they told me. So I just go out clubbing a lot up there as well, and in Belfast, but don't really do that anymore. Takes too long for women to get drunk enough to find me attractive. So the problem with clubs is, but if you're following a girl around the club all night and trying to get off her, if you're a good-looking bloke, you're determined, you're confident, you'll get her in the end. But if I do that, I get chucked out and charged with stalking or something like that. Or some girls say, oh, I don't like a man to tell me whenever he's going to kiss me. Now, if you're a good-looking bloke and you do that, you're jacked the lad, you're great, you'll get in straight away. If I do that, bouncers will be straight over, chuck me out, and I'll get charged with sexual assault or something like that. And of course, you get the girls, you get the drinks in, they get up on the dance floor and they get their tops off, get the bats out. And it's all like, hey, it's great fun, we're having a great time. If I do that, the doorman are straight over. I get chucked out and charged with indecent exposure or something like that. It wasn't really my fault anyway. I was wearing a pair of tight trousers and the zip just came down. I didn't even notice until it was too late. So, believe it or not, sometimes I did get girls who were drunk enough to come back to the house for me and up to the bedroom. But they would never be there the next morning for some reason. I would always text them and say, how was it? And I would text them back saying, oh, you were great, you were fantastic, but they would always end it with LOL. For years I thought that meant lots of love, I really did. Anyway, I'm not sure how long I've been up here, I can't really see it. That's about all from me for now, so for those of you, thanks for LOLing with me.